Okay, apparently now it's working. My webcam was having some difficulties, and everything's loading like it's on heroin. So now I have to make the videos over again, because both of the videos didn't go through because apparently something was wrong with my mic. This is just one example of why we need freedom from being banned. That's why I made the group, that's why I make these videos. Because you put in a lot of work in what you do. More work than you should have to do. I don't get paid for this. I don't get anything out of this other than, the solace that I bring information to you. And that, when you see this video, you'll think, that guy gets it. I agree with him. Finally, someone that recognizes what I'm going through. That's the only reason I do this. That's the only thing I get out of it, to my knowledge. I don't get mass advertising. I'm not some celebrity. I'm not powerful. I get dick out of this. The least you could do is let me have this. I don't, I put way too much work into this to deal with this bullshit. Really. And I'm not putting up with it anymore. Moderators, you're gonna stop. As God is my witness, you're gonna stop. If I have to call the police, if I have to fucking come to your house and put you under house arrest, whatever it takes. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not busting my ass like this just to, get someone delete my video and then, why don't you just go on another site? Well, it's their website. They can do what they want. Fuck you. So, what I wanted to talk about was the hypocrisy and conspiracy of Facebook. I don't know how much time I have, because I have to squeeze it all in 10 minutes because of other cryptic means of censorship, but apparently there's this guy. I couldn't name him for the life of me because his name's like Ahaya or blah. So basically he thinks that's the name of God. It's some clusterfuck, and he gets really mad if you say Yahweh, which might say something about him. Anyway, he slanderized me, and I don't mean like he just said, oh, Jim Prophet, you're a troll, you're a punk, whatever. I'm talking ridiculous, off-the-wall shit, like Jim Prophet is a robot. Jim Prophet is an Illuminati agent. If Jim Prophet was half the shit, Jim Prophet wouldn't get fucked with, censored, and banned. So, Jim Prophet isn't anything of the sort. I think at one time he called me a 7-foot-tall woman. I shit you not. He goes, this video is dedicated to Jim Prophet, and it's about giant women and how apparently really tall women are not actually mortal women, but nymphs or some other forest creature. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you talking about, you crazy son of a bitch? But this guy isn't crazy. He is too calculated. If he was simply crazy, he would just be yammering on and not have any kind of coherent action to his vernacular. But he knows exactly what he's doing. Because as soon as I was pissing him off enough, he not only blocked me from his group, which not only prevents me from seeing his posts, but anybody's posts, including my own, but he blocked me from his own page, that way I couldn't report him. He's not dumb. And it makes me suspicious about him, but I don't believe in vampire, overlord, robot, forest demons. I believe in real people. People that are despicable, stupid, ambivalent toward the needs of others. That's the kind of conspiracies we deal with. Not, all this shit about a secret society killing goats for lols. So, this guy, he personally bullies me, harasses me, he degrades me, he insults me, he deletes my posts just for shits and giggles. Just to say that he can, and I can't report him. Because Facebook's report system is so abstract and, just strange that you can't report someone for actually harming you as an individual. How does that make any sense? How is it that Facebook found the time to delete what I wrote and send me some spooky-doo cryptic warning about how they might ban my account over it, but they can't find the time to warn and ban this guy for shit he actually did to somebody. See, when I say gays are bad, apparently that's the kind of thing YouTube and Facebook and all these other people don't like and want to ban me for, even though that doesn't actually affect anybody. That's not targeting any specific person. That's an idea. So you're going to tell me that it's more offensive and more against your terms of service to attack an idea than an actual human being. What the fuck is wrong with you? So, I told Facebook flat out, under a sock account, mind you, knowing full well that you're not supposed to make sock accounts on Facebook. Then again, you probably shouldn't harass people individually, but they let that happen anyway. So, I went on my sock account, that way I could see the motherfucker's profile, and I reported him because of their guessing game report system. I just put in something where I could manually type in what he did, and I showed him the group of all the crap he was saying about me. I showed him all the, how he gloated about how he can delete my shit and, and treat me like this subhuman garbage. And, I told him, get your shit together, Facebook. How is it that you can warn me over crap that I don't even think people reported me about? Because how could they report me? Reporting people is difficult. So, how can you delete my shit and threaten to ban me and leave this guy alone? Why does he get away scot-free? This reminds me of Richard the Rapist Bueller because, I reported that thread too because some guy was admitting the rape, other people were enabling his rape, and I didn't even call for anyone to be banned or have their post deleted. I just said, lock this topic, because how is it you can say no politics, no religion, but then, this flies by. And he called me a homophobe and then banned me. Really? So not only on top of everything else is he a tyrant, a liar, just a bad person, a hypocrite, but he's also a slanderizer too. That's just libel. You can't claim homophobia for fucking saying, could you please lock this topic, seeing as you find every other time in the world to lock something of mundane. And I'm on 10 minutes, so I don't know how much I can say, but this is just ridiculous, man. This is why I made Freedom from getting banned. I work hard on what I write. I work hard on what I say. I don't need this shit. I take the time to say something intelligible and with decent enough grammar. If I think something could afford to have better grammar and I actually know how to spell the word, I will backtrack and edit it. Sometimes I delete my own posts just to repost them with better grammar. Obviously, I take what I write very seriously, and I'm not the sort of person you need to be worrying about. Get off of my fucking ass. So, there's just no excuse for this in the world. There's no excuse to treat people this way. There's no excuse to let this keep going on. I don't care if it's your website. I don't care if there are other websites to go to, which there are not, because they're all like that. But it's the principle of the matter. That's something lost to people. Principles. It is the principle of the matter that no one should be treated that way, and that should not be. That's why I started Freedom from getting banned. That's why this shit is going to go forward. I don't give a fuck if Facebook thinks that I can only make one account. I don't give a fuck if they don't like the fact that I don't put in my real information. Why should I? Why should I give you my real information to sell to the highest bidder when you won't even respect my rights as a human being? When you won't respect my First Amendment? When you will treat scumbags better than you'll treat me? You don't get nothing from me. I swear to God, if Mark Zuckerberg is not arrested by the police, I will track his ass down, slam him against the wall, and handcuff him myself. I have every legal right to do it. He will be put under house arrest. So, that's it. That's probably been close to 10 minutes. If I can, and if I can think of something in my head, because I'm pissed off having to remake these videos again, I will make a second post further explaining how the report system as Facebook is completely skewed, whatever.